Y'all niggas don't want no cut? Y'all don't want nothing to drink? You ain't getting nothing to drink?
Not right now.
Nah. Go ahead, bro. Mix you a little, make you a little cut, man. We gonna start up in a minute. What you got going on my day, bro?
Chill with the kids for a while, then I went go chill with him.
I enjoyed last night. I had a good time. Yeah, a little bit. Not really.
Yeah, we had a great time.
How we gonna do it? You wanna do Raymond? You introducing that? Or we just gonna leave it in there?
However you want to do
Okay.
it.
All right. Talking your mic, bro.
What's up?
Keep talking. Trying to get your levels right.
Yo. Turn my levels up higher.
Keep going.
Real good. Complex 380.
Think some more.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
All right. We should be good, man.
This camera right here?
Yeah, this camera right here. That's the camera. It ain't that one. We working on this one right here. Look, he's looking. It's not that one right there. It's this one right here, man.
I was doing the R. Kelly shit.
This guy. Is this the camera? This the camera right here? The boy Kels, man. Man, so we here today, man, on another Creative Talks, man. I'm sorry for the wait, man. Like, we had to get the whole Spaced Out project going and all that good type of stuff, man. But we here today with my guy, multi-Grammy Award winning engineer, super songwriter, producer, Mr. Raymond. I mean, he got many credentials as well, too. Worked on stuff on Lemonade, with Jay-Z. Like the list goes on and on and on. It's a pleasure to have him here today with me.
Of course, man. Of course,
My
of
guy,
course.
Mr. Raymond, 9000 Rivas.
Thank you.
Okay. How you feeling today, man?
I'm all right, just a little tired.
A little tired. I feel you, man. That heat up there ain't no joke right now, neither, though,
It's
man.
not even the heat. We saw a crazy show with Jaleo, and
Okay. Last night, how'd you enjoy it? You enjoyed the show?
enjoyed the show, enjoyed the after show, and everything
Okay.
else.
The after show. What was the after show?
Me and the wife.
Okay. All right. We try to keep this for the kids as well too. You know,
Okay.
bruh. I told man, listen, man. So I'm coming down the steps, and I'm a little saucy or whatever, but I'm good. Though. I'm focused, and it's a little dark where the steps is at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I fall. I missed one of the steps. Rolled my ankle. My shit swole.
Dude, Vito's manager saw me almost fall. like that shit wasn't even funny. Like, for real.
Carissa told me you fell too, bro. Like, they need to put some light. Look, sound bar. Y'all need to put some lights on them steps, man. I about broke my damn leg, man. It's all good though. But yeah, man. So that was my night. After that, I had to shut it down. You disappeared and everything. I'm like, damn, where this nigga go?
When the wife says go,
It's time to go.
it's time to go.
Happy life.
Happy life. Yeah. You
Happy
already
wife, happy life, man. You know how it go, man. So did you checked out the Spaced Out? How you feeling about that? Because that's why that was the pause. Because we supposed to be doing these every month, but that was the pause. Also, man, we're here with this guy, Complex
380.
380. You know what I'm saying? You can get in the shot, man. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on
They
in,
can't even
man.
see right there,
My day one from
Okay.
Colombia.
Okay. From day one from Colombia. You do music too, bro?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Wait. No. Don't touch the camera. Just come in, bro. You can come in.
Coming up rapper.
Go ahead, do your thing. Talk to him right quick.
Trying to do my thing.
Mhm.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm Complex 380. It's an upcoming rapper, and I'm trying to come out with real life situations that have happened to me and experiences, and I want to just tell the world about them.
You sit over here real quick, man. You sit over here right quick. Let me talk to Mr. Complex real quick. So you from Colombia, right?
Yeah.
How long you been? You pretty much from the States, or you lived in Colombia? or something?
Yeah. I came here when I was 7,
Okay.
and
All right. Okay. You
And,
go back? Do you go back to Colombia?
yeah. I go back and visit the fam, and visit my country, and I go and check it out, and then I come back and keep
Word.
doing my thing here in the U.S.
Word. That's what's up, bro. So what type of music you like? Are you introducing? Are you bringing out?
Well, hip hop, rap, and hopefully other genres, but mostly hip hop and rap.
Okay. Hold up, Mr. 9000 got something.
He does the Spanish too. He does the Spanish.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I definitely fucks with my Spanish.
He put you on the spot real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, he really did, yo. I'm
Yeah,
over
you
here
ain't
trying to
gotta do
think
it.
of a rhyme in Spanish, yo.
You know what I mean? You ain't gotta do
But I
it,
can
bro.
spit one in English, yo,
Okay,
if you
man.
want.
I
you
mean,
know?
however you feeling, bro. If you wanna talk to the people, or whatever the case may be, we ain't gotta put you on the spot. You know.
Well, yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo. It's my first interview, so I'm not really used to it. But I mean, I'm willing to answer any questions that you got for me, dog.
I got you. So you living here in Orlando, though, right? What part of Orlando?
Well,
you
I
in?
live in Deltona, but yeah, I've
Okay.
lived here in Central Florida for the most part of my life.
Okay. And you putting out any projects? You got any projects out or anything you working on now?
Yeah, we definitely got some new projects coming up. I got one out right now with my boy Black Lambo. It's called Pirate Association.
Okay. I heard of Black Lambo. Okay. I'll talk to my
yeah.
roommate about him too, cause I honestly until I had heard of him before, but then Rob had kind of brought it more to my attention or whatever the case may be. So I had asked my roommate about it. He was like, yeah, nah, I know who he is. So
Yeah, yo, Black Lambo, he's definitely a good artist.
Okay.
Been a friend of mine for about 10 years.
Okay.
He's like a brother to me.
that's what's up, bro.
And yeah, man, we're just trying to do our thing, man,
That's what's up, bro. Y'all doing any shows or anything like that? Or?
We've done shows. We've done a couple of shows.
Mhm.
We've gone to Miami. We
Okay.
went to King of Diamonds and did a show out there.
KOD. Okay.
KOD, yeah.
Okay.
About 4 years ago.
Okay.
We've also done local shows here in Central Florida, Senoritas.
Okay.
Senoritas.
Yeah.
Up with Best Believe
Okay.
and some other local artists. Also, other clubs like Firestone and stuff like that. You know, all the local ones around here.
That's what's up.
Nothing big, but
Hey man, listen, man.
trying to
That's
get
how it starts, though, man.
little by
what I mean?
little.
So that's how it starts, bro. You got to start somewhere. So, that's what's up, bro. So you playing any instruments or anything like that? What do you You do any You seem like a real artist type, bro. You play some instruments or whatever the case may be. So
I don't, man.
Nah,
The only thing I know how to do is rock the mic.
I
That's
feel you,
all
bro. I know, man. It just
I
seems like
wish
you
I
got that
knew,
swag, you can play the guitar or something, man.
I wish I knew how to play the guitar and the drum set and all that.
Yeah.
But nah, yo. I just
Nah,
know
that's
how
what's
to,
up.
spit on the mic and that's about it.
That's what's up, bro. You are the instrument. You feel me? So, bottom line, that's what's up, bro.
Word.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm gonna get into it with this guy right quick, man. Then we're gonna get you back up here, man,
No
to talk
doubt.
about a few
Definitely,
things.
Definitely.
We doing this maneuver. Everybody get their cup, man.
Word.
Sip on a little something. Let me put a little bit more in my cup.
G-shit.
What's up with the Magics, man? How y'all feeling about the Magics, man? I know you kind of biased.
Yeah, I'm very biased, so don't even do that.
What you mean? They about to get in. They about to go to the playoffs.
And they already in the playoffs. They got, what is it, 1-0 right now?
Has the playoffs already started?
Yes, it does.
See, look, this how out of touch I be, man. I ain't even know the playoffs started. Swear to God, they started already.
1-0.
Who they playing?
Toronto.
Word. Okay.
Shout out to my wife.
There you go. Miss Michelle. All right. So, man, we just going to get in. Take my little sip. We going to get into, because I know who you are.
That's cool.
They might not. I know a lot of them might, but then at the same time, a lot of them might not. Because you kind of behind the scenes and you
Very
this
behind the scenes.
enigma type of.
Thank you.
You know
I
what
am
I'm
an
saying?
enigma.
And look, I looked up the definition of it,
You did?
and you carry that well, bro.
I know.
This guy's very mysterious, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro. So you started with at 8. You kind of would you say like a childhood star, kind of
Don't say that. I'm not no childhood star.
Bro, you been glowing since you was 8 though, bro. So you started off with CNN.
Correct.
Okay, and what was you doing with CNN? Because I know what was you doing with CNN though?
No, what was I doing with CNN?
Well, I mean, you had a little, what was it, Kids Beat?
Oh,
Okay, so you was on Kids Beat and
I did do some research.
Now
All right.
look, let me ask you though, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I did look up some like old videos to try to see what was going on with it. I couldn't find anything. So this is what I want to ask you. What did that segment consist of?
Basically me telling the news, and basically me engineering the news.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw that you were also a program engineer as well, too, weekly program engineer over there. That's major, bro.
I wouldn't say it's major.
No, that's major. At 8, that's major, bro. I
Nah.
feel the humbleness, but you know what I'm saying.
It brought me to where I'm at today. That's
Okay.
basically it. You know?
Okay.
I wouldn't even say that.
No, it's all. It definitely brought you to where you. I mean, because it's all stepping stones. I mean, that's how I feel about stuff. Everything leads to one thing leads to another. So it's all stepping stones.
No, I'm letting you carry the interview, but
No, because this is not really like this is a podcast. So we're gonna go back and forth. All right. So now go ahead. What you had to say though?
Nah, find out anything about my ghostwriter?
Bro, that was one thing we was looking for, and I know a lot of times people have to sign stuff like disclosures and things like that, not to expose it or anything like that. But honestly,
Okay,
we was looking for it. We was looking for it, and honestly, I didn't. But I know that the songwriting is there though.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So like, I didn't like question that, but I was honestly, I was looking for it. You want to elaborate on that?
No.
This guy, man. All right. So I see that you were like 17 when you started interning with So Def.
Yeah.
17, and then I see that they hired you on. Who was it? Mel Testamort.
Ooh.
Mel
Well, shout out
Testamort.
Mel. How are you, man?
Okay, Mr. Mel Testamort. Shout out. He kind of like introduced you to JD, right?
He's the only person who introduced me to JD.
Okay.
Like, JD won't meet nobody.
Okay.
If you're not in JD's circle,
Right.
then you're not meeting him.
Okay.
You can see him, but you're not meeting him.
Let me ask you this, because this is one thing. I know that JD, he usually works with, like, he starts off with working with people, like, when they're young and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Would you say that, like, that's one of the reasons he kind of, like, took you under the wing because you were already doing things when you were young, and then, like, when you started off with him, you weren't young, 18 is not young, but at the same time, it is young, though.
I wouldn't say that. Like, I'll say it's like my persistence, because I was not taking no from JD at all. I just wasn't. Like,
in terms of what? Because like
in terms of being around him, soaking energy. He had Brian Michael Cox there. Shout out Brian Michael Cox.
Okay.
Everything from that, like learning the writing, programming, and everything as far as that. Like,
I see, because I read in some places you basically were saying that you sat in a lot of sessions and you were soaking up game. Now, before you was doing this, you already pretty much had an idea of what you were doing. Because, I mean, to go from an intern to being hired on as an engineer with So Def.
a lot of sacrifice.
In a year, though, that's a big jump. I mean,
A lot of
sacrifice.
That's
quick. So, like, you know what you was doing. You know what I mean? So, like, what was the process?
It wasn't I knew what I was doing. I just knew if you're living, you're living. You know what I'm saying? If you're not living, you're dying.
Right.
Basically.
Exactly. So get the living.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, go ahead though. Go ahead.
I'll give you that one. That was nice. But nah, my mantra been the whole thing. It's just been prove niggas wrong.
Bottom line.
I work hard. Like, I work hard for everything.
Straight up.
Basically, you seen it. You already know. Like,
this guy's like a machine, man.
Exactly.
We're gonna get into all of that too, though, man. We're gonna get into all of that. Okay. So let me ask you this. So you moved from originally you from Far Rockaway, Queens.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Michigan.
Come on. Even though you act like you from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he claimed Detroit real hard.
What up, though? How you doing, Detroit? How are you?
I'm gonna tell you, Detroit, man, he fuck with you. Lord Menace, I know you up there right now. Yeah, this guy, he used to live up in Detroit, man. Up north. But you're from Far Rockaway, Queens. That's the hood. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying?
What's
R.
up, Queens?
Chinks.
How are you?
Okay.
Chinks, of course.
Okay.
Stack bundles. R.I.P.
But stack bundles, all that. How was that? How was that transition for you from coming from New York? Did you leave from New York and go down to Atlanta? It's like, were those the steps, or was it something in
The-
between there?
I don't want to say there was things of that nature, like in between. I wouldn't say that. Like my mother got laid off.
Okay.
I just got a summer internship with So Def,
Okay.
and JD really wasn't doing too much,
Mhm.
but I was very persistent where I had to make sure JD knew that I was struggling,
Okay.
and we took a risk.
Okay.
A lot of faith.
You want to risk in what?
We took a lot of risk going down to Atlanta.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, I feel you. I got you. I feel you. Definitely feel you. And that was kind of like, how was it? Because you were telling me about some of your strip club experiences and stuff like that. He kind of got, you live and you learn. You know what I mean?
way before my wife. Okay. Nah, like JD, he just he loved doing meetings at the strip club.
A lot of people
Like-
actually do that shit in Atlanta too,
Like-
though.
like-
you know?
I mean, yeah,
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 like a
that's
lot of
true.
people, like
that's true.
businessmen, lawyers, all types of stuff. They're
That's
holding meetings
Yeah.
like in strip
strip
clubs.
club,
Like it's
yeah.
normal. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, no, you good. You good. You're not getting me in trouble. I'm not doing no doghouse or nothing.
No, but look,
like,
this is what I want to ask you though. Okay, the culture though, because I see that you said from Nas and Wu-Tang to Master P and stuff like that. So like what I'm saying is though, is like the culture. Would you say that Atlanta? Because it's a lot of people that live in Atlanta that move from New York. You know what I mean? Would you say that the culture is like similar with Atlanta, New York? Because I've never been to New York. You know
No,
what I mean? But I used to live in Atlanta though. No,
no,
the culture is totally different.
no. Culture is mad different.
Okay.
New York, it's of course it's positive, but it's more so
Grimy.
everybody's put themselves there. Grimy. There we go. Noriega. Shout out to you.
Grimy.
Grimy.
Straight like that.
ATL. Everybody works with everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. That Southern love is like for real though.
Everybody works with everybody. Like, I know Lil Baby's popping right now. Lil Baby, mad easy to get to, because you're gonna see him either somewhere in the club or strip club or wherever, and you can politic with Q. Well, shout out Q. What's up? QC. It's easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more easy.
Right. Yeah.
Like if
And
I
it's
was
not
in
a big city neither though. Like honestly, Atlanta's not that big though. You know what I mean? So like, if you in the circle, everybody pretty much know everybody.
basically, it's who's who.
Exactly.
Like who you know makes you go further.
Kind of like the industry, the music industry. All right.
Perfect.
So, cause I kind of had that same similar like transition, kind of like, cause I'm from Maryland, Baltimore, and then like we moved to Ohio, and then Minnesota, and then down to Atlanta. So like I was up north for a while, then we moved down to Atlanta. But I was younger though, you know what I'm saying? So like I started like remembering stuff from like when I was like in Atlanta up to like, I mean I remember stuff before that, but like Atlanta up to Ohio, back to Ohio, and shit like that. So I mean, I like both places though. It is what it is. You get a different
course.
feel everywhere. So.
Of course.
Yeah. So around this time though, when you were with JD, you were going by DJ Sosa.
Ooh.
Correct.
Brought back to Sosa, some other shit, assholes.
I
The acronym.
I actually seen you had the jacket. You had the Sosa
Ooh,
Def
I had
jacket. He
everything.
had Sosa over here. Like, was now.
My loyalty was so crazy that I was about to get a So Def afro right here.
Okay.
Like
okay.
that's how it was crazy.
Listen.
But everybody knew the tall guy with Jermaine was Sosa. So
Bottom line. You was known around the city and shit too. So
and
DJ Sosa.
shout out Cool Breeze. I don't know where you
What?
at.
Hold up. Cool
but-
Breeze.
but
what?
DJ
East
Cool
Point's greatest
Breeze.
hit? Oh, okay.
I don't know
okay.
where you at.
I
I
thought you-
don't know. I don't know. And the other Cool Breeze, shout out you, East
Point's
Point.
greatest hits, man. What you mean, man? Dungeon Family? Come on.
DF. What's up?
All right, man. So you started off with JD. That was your like first intern/job position that was like industry wise, would you say? Besides,
No.
like music industry. What was
No.
before that?
BME Recordings,
Okay.
Little John.
Okay.
Did Street Team.
Okay. Street team.
What?
That's what's up. See, I mean, I saw something where you had that. I seen that in the background, but I didn't know if it was like after the
Yeah,
JD thing or if it was like before
nah,
that.
it was before that. I met Ski Beats. Shout out Ski Beats. What's up?
Ski.
I was just doing a lot of street work, for BME Recordings. Shout out Lil John. Thank you for your opportunity. Thank you TBT for messing with me for the checks. Everything.
Straight up. That's what's up, bro. So, Lil John was first. JD got a hold of you, found out what you was doing, all that good type of stuff. Now, would you say that your first breakthrough, like, engineering project would say was Traveling Light, Queen Latifah? Would you say that? Because, I mean, the way that I see it, like, that's what it looks like.
I mean, that's what it looks like on paper and everything, but
Okay.
I did a lot of ghosting for Puff. Well,
Okay.
shout out Puff Daddy.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he sent us a bottle.
There we go.
Sent us some Ciroc.
Some of that yak too, though, man. This guy knows, man. I don't mess with that vodka, man. So he brought a bottle of that yak.
Very special. I don't even know how this tastes. We'll do it later.
Straight up. Appreciate that, man. We're gonna test that out in a little bit. So I'm still a little trying to get my balance right from last night, though, man.
That's cool.
Matter of fact, man, shout out to my boy Raw the Rapper as well too, man, for throwing me the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're doing this thing. So
All good. Shout out to
appreciate
you
that.
too.
Who's that?
Shout out to Raw.
Yeah,
Shout
Raw
out.
the Rapper. That's my guy, man. Good guy. So Traveling Light.
Shout out the other dude who created space.
Rod Judah.
Jr.
Rod Judah,
Oh,
man. Yeah, he was gonna slide, man. He couldn't. He
It's
couldn't
cool.
make it.
It's
He had
cool.
a session.
I
man.
know you working.
Yeah,
It's
he had
all
a session
good.
and shit. He had to get some mixing and stuff done. He said he had to get some little paper, so I feel him on that.
What you gotta do?
I feel him on that. So, like, would you say the Traveling Light? Because you were like the main engineer on there.
I know.
So-
Shout out Queen Latifah for that. I really needed that. Really
Straight
needed
up.
that.
Straight
So
up. Because that's
that
going to
was
lead into some
such
shit
a blessing. That was such a blessing.
Straight up.
Again, that was such a blessing.
Straight up. Now, because one thing I wanted to ask you, so did you do any, besides engineering, did you do any songwriting on there? On the Traveling Light? Because that was a different type of album, though. It was like a jazzy type of album. I want to ask you about that as well, too, though. But, like, that was a jazzy type of album. So, like,
You got undisclosure. Like, you got that on.
okay, I feel you. Okay. So, we're going to skip that.
Thank you.
You know, we live and we learn. You live and you learn, right? All right.
Of
So,
course.
let me ask you this. Were you present studio-wise when she was doing that album?
3 times,
Okay.
basically.
What kind of, let me ask you this. Did you ever think that it was going to be like that type of album and a Queen Latifah project? No, like, disrespect to Queen Latifah because she's a legend, but like that type of project to where she's like
I mean,
doing jazzy music type of thing, you know, compared to rap. Did you think that would be what broke the seal for you?
Latifah's always been like that. Like
Right.
she's just talented like that.
Right.
Like that's how her brain works.
Right.
So I knew she had something special in the can.
Okay.
It's just I didn't think it was gonna be that
Okay. And
nominated.
yeah. No, you good, bro. You good, man. So like, since you was there, what like motivated her and like pushed her to do that type of music? Because honestly, I had never heard like that type of music from her. Like what motivated her to do
I
that
don't
type
know what
of
you were listening to, but
the Traveling Light?
no. I know what
Okay.
we're talking about the same thing. I'm talking about Queen Latifah.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know what you were listening to or what had you in that mode, but I know Nirvana was played a lot.
Okay.
It was played a lot in I think Otis Redding.
Okay. So she was getting a lot of inspiration. Yeah. Straight up.
Everywhere.
Straight up. Nah, that's fire though. Cause like I said, that was like totally like to me and my like envision of Queen Latifah, that was like left field. You know what I mean? So that's what's up, man. So we already established. You would say that opened up doors for you, right? That project.
Oh yeah, of course that opened up doors for me.
Okay. What kind of doors did you say that opened up for you though?
It gave me the right to be in rooms with people you couldn't get a hello from.
Right. Straight up. Rubbing shoulders.
Just real.
Rubbing.
Just give me that. Rubbing shoulders. I wouldn't call it that. I'll call it like
Well, brushing shoulders, you know.
rubbing elbows, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
That's a good.
I got you. Some part of the arm, we rubbing them out. Like.
It's all good.
Nah, I feel you though. So that's what's up, bruh. Matthew knows Sony Music. They got in touch with you after this traveling light, correct?
This man done did some
After
research.
this,
Okay.
bro, you thought we was playing, but we do homework over here, man.
Okay.
We do homework, man. So like Matthew knows
Music World Music. What's up?
Sony Music, Music World Music. What's that?
That's Matthew Knows Entertainment Company.
Okay. And they got in touch with you pretty much because you've been with Beyonce. Well, you've been doing things in around her since.
Ooh, love you, B. Congrats on your Ivy Park, your Adidas, and everything. But if you ain't got the undisclosure,
Right.
we ain't talking about Beyonce.
Okay.
We not. Go to the next one.
Okay. So pretty much,
We not.
all right. So he just cut that short right there. We ain't talking about B, man. B, and I guess
It's a blessing, but we not. If you ain't signed that undisclosure, that
Okay.
attorney gonna come out of nowhere.
Okay, I got you. Hey, like I said, we live and we learn. All right, man. So look,
That sounds so corny.
what?
We live and we learn.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just addressed it, and you said we ain't talk about B, so we ain't gonna talk about B. So we just lived and we learned. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So okay,
We could talk about Jay-Z.
okay. You said we can. Okay, all right.
You don't have to undisclose.
Okay. All right. I got. All right. So like, let me gather everything now. So that's gonna take some of that out of there. All right. Because we know we're gonna get into the credentials and everything, all the things that you've touched and things like that. But would you say that you getting in touch with these higher up people like the Sony Musics and the Matthew Knows after the Traveling Light album, would you say that introduced you into a whole nother crowd, like what you said, people that you would not even get a conversation from, for you to start working with higher up artists and things like that?
It gave me access to, like, you know, the who's who or whatever of that genre or whatever of that time.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that because like my hunger was always there. Like I always had the hunger. Like
Okay.
like even being in the room with you, even the way I met you.
Right.
Like, you know,
Everything organic,
hunger.
man.
Like it's just how I am.
Straight up. Everything organic, man. Okay. So I mean, like I said, just like what we were talking about earlier, man. Everything leads to something else. You know what I'm saying? So it all started. We started with CNN and the Kids Beat, and then this opened up many other things. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's all a snowball effect. Everything happened for a reason. That's just how I feel. Everything happened for a reason. So I remember you were saying, because this is a good artist of mine, man. I fuck with Currency strong.
Ooh.
Like real strong, like that's I fucks with the
Jet
whole
Life,
Jet
what's
Life,
up?
You feel me? And you was an on road. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about
Okay.
that.
You was an on tour DJ with
With Jet Life, with Currency, Roddy, and all of them.
Roddy. Okay. Now and Trademark, all that good type of shit.
I met Trademark. I didn't know too much about Trademark
Okay.
like that. Like he was around,
Right.
but like I didn't know too much about that.
Okay.
Currency was the one who hooked me up. Appreciate you, Currency.
Okay. They actually been putting out like him, Roddy, and Trademark. They've been putting out like little singles here and there or whatever the case. Cause I know they haven't been doing music together for a while though. But this was around the time you were going by Sosa. Was this around that same time? Okay.
Yeah.
What year was this? Like around what year would you say this was?
Maybe
02?
02. Sounds
02.
good.
Okay.
Let's go with that 02.
All right. So around this same time, you would say that this is the time, because I read that you used to. I know that you have a relationship, a healthy relationship with like the Wheezies and things like that. You know what I'm saying? The Futures, but around this time? Because it's out there, though. That info is out there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And I see that you did a lot of, like
I'm always going to have Wayne on my projects. Always. Like family. Basically, he is family. Like my cousin got a baby by him, so it's cool.
He said, it's cool. So, yeah, that's family then, nigga. So, was this all, like, around the same time? We just trying to, like I said, we just giving y'all this timeline cool. So y'all can understand who we sitting here with and who we talking to. But basically, would you say this is around the time where you were doing the on tour with Currency as well too? Because you were mixing, and mastering a lot. We're mixing a lot of stuff for Future and on their come up when they were on the come up, right? Like Wayne and Future and stuff like that, right?
This man has
and you was
done
doing it
his
for free
research.
though. You was doing it for free.
Done his research. Okay. Yeah. I needed loyalty. I needed to build loyalty. So I knew I had a craft. I had some type of, I guess, skill. So that skill, I showed him it was for free. Like I wasn't in it for the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people's in it for the money. Like, I wasn't in it for the money. I was in it for the experience.
Straight up. And that's some good experience. And also, like, that builds good relationships, strong relationships that you still holding today. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. So, just to get into some other things.
Matter of fact,
go ahead.
I'm the plug behind the plug.
Okay.
Like,
you're the socket, nigga.
I'm the socket. Exactly. Like, I wrote that for somebody. If you got my album, you'll listen to it, you know.
Okay. All right. So, just to change gears a little bit, all we ask is trust. That's the LLC, right?
Shout out my wife. Shout out Michelle. I love you.
Okay. I'm sorry Michelle ain't come sit down, chill out.
Man, Michelle had to work.
I feel you.
Michelle had kids to watch out. There's a lot of things Michelle had to do.
Yeah. So what all we ask is trust. Y'all deal with sports management, production, outlets, branding. You, Aaron Gordon, Vic Oladipo, guitars, Francine, plays with Kaylani and B.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
What is that? What is all we ask is trust? Like, what is the brand? What do y'all do? I just explained what I do, but like,
you good. It's an LLC. Mm-hmm. It's a entertainment company. It's a management company. It's a sports company. Okay. We're starting to do like a whole bunch of comedian like videos and stuff like that, just building our brand.
What's the you hip to the one chick out of I think she out of Baltimore. What's her name? She's like on the come up though.
Yeah, she's on the come up. I'm not even gonna say your name. Like, you want to see? Like, you're just gonna blow up. So
yeah. I think she about there though.
She's already there.
She about there. So I mean, like, how long y'all been like with?
No, we got one child star that just signed with Kevin Hart. Jew. What's up, Jewel? What's up, Chrissy? Her mother. Putting a lot of faith in my wife because, you know, in another life, I think my wife is a lawyer. and you've seen my wife, you know, she's the opposite of me. Right. Very opposite. I was just
explaining that yesterday, boy. Y'all,
Very the opposite.
Y'all the yin and the yang, man.
Exactly.
The yin and the yang.
Just like, you know, what was that? Jalil's and Dre Keeley song.
Yeah. Y'all go check that out. Streaming everywhere. Okay. So, what do y'all do with the sports though? Like with this,
she handles the sports because she's a beast at it. Like she does PR, she does advertisement. You know, she a few branding. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Gordon's already like. I think she was the one who got him on Ellen, if I'm right.
Straight up. Y'all still deal with Oladipo since he's not like with the Magic and all that no more? Yeah, straight up. That's what's up, man.
Oladipo's family.
Straight up in Indiana. Indianapolis. All right.
Neiman, how are you?
Shouts out, Neiman. So, Ruby Records.
Ruby Records. Trizzy. How are you, Trizzy?
That's a label, talent management agency that was created by your boy
Trizzy.
Okay, fellow hip hop artist Trizzy Ruby. 2015, y'all started that.
you know, that's Trizzy's baby. Like,
Okay.
the real talk is, I was just there just to help Trizzy out. Like Trizzy, that's Trizzy's baby. Like Trizzy knows what he wants to do with that and everything. And he has a shout out Tony Marino. He has Tony Marino. That kid is spectacular.
Where is he out of?
I don't think he's in New York or something, but he's Italian if I'm right.
Yeah,
But
he look
like
Italian.
yeah, like he is he's the next Justin Bieber.
Word.
Like, that kid is ridiculous.
Yeah. He play instruments and all that stuff too.
That kid is ridiculous.
Okay, the next Bieber in the house, man. I don't know if the world can take any more Biebers though, man. Bieber's an animal, man. You know what I'm saying?
But Tony Marino's an animal too.
That's what's up. Definitely what's up, man.
Dre, you know you're an alcoholic, right?
Yeah, man. That's what you've been telling me, man. And he don't even really, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even really been around. He already told me, like, bruh, you know, this the whole thing, though. I just like to sit, man. I just like, you know, modulating and sitting there. I don't be like belligerent drunk where I'm just like falling asleep, drooling on myself, not doing nothing. I'm usually doing something when I'm drinking. So it's like some people take Red Bull.
Oh, yo.
I take liquor.
Shout out Malcolm for putting me and Jaleo on Respect Magazine. That's
Straight up.
Yo, Malcolm, yo, represent. Appreciate that, man.
Straight up. South. So we're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get into all of that, man. So where's the Ruby Records? Where's that out of? Where's
That's
it
in
based out of?
Utica, New York.
Okay.
You got to talk to Trizzy about that. That's his baby. I told you.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
just.
But so what's your position with the label? Do you have a position with it, or you just?
I don't even have a position with it. Like, I ain't even really signed no papers. But you know, Trizzy's my dog, so
Okay.
I rock with people. I rock with.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Just like Creative Spaces,
My
I
guy.
rock with them.
My
so,
guy,
yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying? So, you have any mentors or anything like that? People that help guide you, like with advice? Because I see that you're really in touch with, like, okay.
Let me.
Go ahead.
DOC,
Okay.
I love you, man.
There you go.
That's a mentor, and Andre 3000.
Straight up. How long you and DOC been in like contact with each other?
Man.
So how long y'all been knowing each
I
other?
think I met DOC 2014,
Okay.
if I'm right, and we're friends till now. So what's that? 5 years?
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's the legend, the DOC.
So
What up?
You go to him for like advice, you know, just like life stuff and just like
We
everything.
don't even talk about music.
Straight up. That's what's up. That's the type of relationship people be having to have, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got things that are in common, but really y'all don't even address those type of things, like the extracurricular things.
He
You know.
got baby mamas and stuff, but I don't ask too much questions.
Okay, I got you. I got you, man. How'd y'all meet?
It's funny. All right. I know y'all gonna laugh and everything, but it's the power of the internet now, 'cause like it's weird. Like there was this guy named Tanner. I don't know where you at. I don't even know you, Tanner. But he was like, "Yo, your production is crazy. I know the DOC, and I want you to listen to this." And I was like, "What?" Like at first I thought it was fake. You know how everybody is. Everybody thinks everything is fake. Everything is this and that. But yeah, very. But it was like, I'll say, after 3 more days. It was like 3 days pass or whatever. He was like, "Yo, let me fly you to Dallas." And, you know, again, you got to be very important to meet my wife. And DOC met my wife. So, and, you know, Dre met my wife. So, you know, like, it's very private. So,
That's what's up. So that kind of says a little bit about my character then, right?
oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're a
You
good
know I
judge of
rock
character,
with
man. You know what I'm saying? Man, me and this guy been talking since day one, man, and like we wasn't even talking. Like I didn't even know that he did music. You know what I mean? Because like he's behind the scenes type of thing. And we just got to talking about music or whatever the case may be, and I was like, yeah. And so I was like, yeah, bro, I do music, and he stopped me like, no, I do music. I was like, all right, bro, no, that's cool, but yeah, no, I do music. And he was like, no, I do music.
I don't think I approach you like that, but Okay.
No. This was in the conversation. I'm just melting the conversation down a little bit and giving them the blunt end of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was like, man, do your research, man. Look me up. Check me out.
That's my favorite word. Leave it alone.
He be killing me all day, bro. Do your research, bro. Do your research. Did I do my research?
You did. So far.
Okay. All right. There was some things we had to skip over.
I might have to give you a standing ovation soon.
Okay. All right. Hey, man. I told you, man, everything Creative Space do is top quality, man. Creative talks, man. You know, we just like to come together with the people, talk to different inspiring artists, different people that are in the industry. Like, this is a lot different from what we've been doing because lately we've been just doing artists. Now we got an engineer, a songwriter, different stuff like that in the house. So it's just, you know, just good thing. Extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? The enigma.
Enigma. Ghostwriter.
You know what I'm saying?
Songwriter.
All right. So, one thing that I had, because I saw when I was looking up, I saw that you used to be with Warner Music Group. Are you still with Warner Music Group?
Ryan Press, shout out to you. Warner Chapel, shout out to you. No, I'm not.
Okay. But when you were over there, you was a writer and A&R, artist development and consultant, all that type of stuff.
Look at this man right
That's what you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of experiences did you get from over there, though, man? Like dealing with that.
I
type
still
of
got
stuff?
a good ear, so you know it's I don't know. It's something about my ear. Like I know the chemistry of an artist. Like I know certain patterns. So I won't send you like a trap record and it doesn't fit you.
Right.
Like it's gonna fit you
Right.
if I send you a trap record,
Right.
or if I send you a hook or an idea, like it's for you.
Right.
Like that's how I work.
Okay.
It's just me.
Okay.
I'm a witness of that.
You said you a witness for that?
Alcoholic.
Hey, man, it ain't even really, man, why you over judging me, man? You know what I'm saying? We in creative talks, man.
Only
I'm
God
just
can
bullshit. This guy said only God can judge. All right, so what you been doing lately, man? Because, hold up, because you got a lot of stuff that you've been putting out, but the latest one that you just put out was that it's Molly.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna pronounce. I don't know how you just say
You're
that
right,
last
you got
name.
it. You got it.
Okay,
You
just
good.
leave it there.
Just leave it there.
Okay.
Let's not do the last name. Let's not do nothing. You got it.
What? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna leave
Go
it
ahead,
there.
go ahead.
Okay. So that was a solid ass project.
Oh yeah,
That
of
shit was
course.
dope as fuck.
I don't put nothing weak out. Like
got
that's
any-
just not me.
Where can it? Because under this project, he put this project out under Raymond Rivas, and that's RAM. We put it right here. Hold up. Somewhere.
Oh, we can do that. Oh.
Just not too many bings.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember when he seen that, he was like, "Hey, bro, we gotta have that in my pocket." Look, he just canceled me out right there. So pretty much, you just put that project out, dope ass project.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Like one of my favorite ones on there is the SZA one, that Lost My Passport. You got the other one that is the Elevate to Separate. Oh my God, who is that? You said it.
Shout out Secret up in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio.
Damn,
I
he from
know.
Dayton?
Yeah.
Come on, stop playing.
Shout out Secret, Dayton, Ohio.
Bruh, I'm from, I used to live in Dayton.
Shout out Secret,
I
Dayton,
ain't-
Ohio.
Okay, all right, okay. Where is he at? I mean, like,
I don't know. Like, I don't know what's he doing now
Right.
or whatsoever. But
Okay.
like, DJ Moon something. I know I'm messing up your name and anything, but you were the one who put me on to him. So, shout out you. You already know who you are.
nah, he's dope, man. If y'all ain't heard it, man, you can check that out on any streaming site under Raymond Rivas. Y'all see the name, and it's Molly, and the name is right there. Just the cover right here, and y'all can check that out.
I would say shout out Spotify and Apple Music, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that because you know there was I had 9,000. Yeah, I mean y'all love 9,000. I mean crazy streams, but y'all don't want to pay nothing, so I took everything off.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna ask you about that too, cause you had.
Thanks.
Nah, but we still
Because
on
of
this Ismaili though. Let me ask you
Okay.
though, cause you put out a lot of projects and things like that of that nature. Now let me ask you, what's the process with these projects? Like, can I ask you this? Like, do you send people?
Where's Michelle?
Nah, well, look, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying with the creative process. Do you make the beats for these projects, or
Some of them. Some of them.
Okay.
Some of them. I mean, I give credit. All you gotta do is read credits.
Right.
So,
Okay.
like, but some of them, yeah, I do a lot of beats.
Okay. So, are the artists, if you're not doing the beats, like the artists, they're pretty much getting the song together and then sending that down to you with the beat and all that type of stuff?
Where is Michelle? Michelle does all of this.
Okay.
That's why she's my backbone.
Okay. I got you. All right. Okay. So,
No, but no, we call labels. We do everything.
I'm like, he don't want to give me nothing. He don't want to get next. Let me scroll down. Let me go past this one.
No, we call labels. I got relationships with a lot of these artists, like direct. So
Right.
like just like how I'm talking to Leo
Right.
behind the camera, like I'll talk to Wayne behind
Right.
the camera. Or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. I got you. That's what's up, man. Yeah, 'cause you've been telling me about some of these processes though, man. That shit is like tedious and does that take?
You got to get clearances, label clearances, publishing clearances, splits. It's
What
a
is
lot.
the split? What's the split?
Oh, so you don't know what a split sheet is? Like,
Nah, that's what I'm asking.
you don't
They might not even know either though. So let's talk to them.
All right. Let's talk to them.
Because we got some people that are
Um,
inspiring to be artists that might be watching or trying to be a mogul
split
to run a
sheet.
label, or so they need to know what
Yeah.
a split sheet is as
Okay,
well too.
okay,
You know,
okay.
enlighten the people, man.
All right. A split sheet. I'm not a lawyer or nothing, but
Yeah, okay.
a split sheet is how you get paid, like how you break it down. Like if you have a co-writer, a writer,
Okay.
songwriter, whatever. Like that's how you break it down. Even with the producers and everything, that's how you break down everything.
And that's what it sounded like. I just wanted to like have
cool, that's
clarification.
cool, that's
of it, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
cool. I know how you are now.
you know what I'm saying, bro? You know, I like real clarification. And then like what I've been doing, I ain't really been like, I do music, but I ain't been making no money from this music. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't really had to deal with no split sheets. We give people the rights, like people that we be working with though, we give them the rights and we split stuff though, like on like the streaming sites. So like the song might be 50-50 if they featuring or whatever the case may be. You good? We good? All right, okay. All right, man. So does that take the fun out of it to you though, bro? Like, cause you was talking to me about like so a lot of things getting cleared and stuff like that. We ain't gonna go into no details, but like
Yeah.
some things getting cleared and things like that, and like,
Yeah.
like does that take?
Y'all
the
took away
fun?
my Chris Brown record. I love that
It's okay.
record.
I didn't know
Oh
if you
my
wanted to go
goodness.
there.
Yeah. I'm pissed off. Like even Chris signed off on it, but RCA you guys didn't, but it's cool.
Does that take some of
Yeah,
the?
it takes a lot of fun out of it.
It kind
a
of like
lot.
punch you in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like.
Getting kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a whole nother fear. That's worse than getting punched in the stomach. Yeah, man, cause like that's how I mean, like me personally, I feel like that was just like.
I mean, not to cut you off or
Go
nothing,
ahead.
but that's the main reason I don't put out too much no more. Like, I'm just it's not fun. It's just not fun. Like streaming sites don't want to pay me my money, so I took everything off 9,000. This is 9,000. It was curated and made by Spotify. It was like doing dumb numbers, and they don't want to pay me, so I took off everything. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, cause I was on there looking, and Carissa actually told me as well too. She was like, "Oh, he took all his stuff off under the 9,000. He had some bangers on there, that Rivas capers and all that. Man, listen."
Even though I might do a RC3, I'm thinking of it, like
Okay.
and Jalil's gonna be on that.
Okay, and that's gonna be under you keeping everything under Raymond right now, the Raymond Rivas, or you gonna just go back with the 9,000?
I'll bring 9,000 back probably December.
Okay.
Yeah, probably December.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a little bit of time.
No. I'm bringing 9,000 back for me and Jalil project.
Okay. Now let's talk about that. So you and Gilio, y'all been working on some music, getting some tracks in. You've been sending beats over left and right. She been knocking them out. How you been feeling? What do y'all planning on doing? You want to get over here and talk?
Please do, cause you're amazing. You gotta come over here.
How? Okay, go ahead. So let me chop it up with my guy right here first, and then we get you over here. So what are you guys planning on doing, and like where's everything going? What you got?
I don't know. I think we're gonna do like 9 records, and I don't know. Like we'll discuss it. I don't.
Figuring it out.
We're just records.
So y'all looking at like a project or like an EP type of thing, or like what you looking at doing? Just trying to still figure it out right now.
It's probably gonna be a project.
It
probably is, cause In Our Respect magazine is a project.
Okay.
You know, we got like 2 other interviews coming up, but
okay.
like, you know.
He said, okay. That's what's up. You want to get over here and say anything? Or you want to go ahead and, you know what we're going to do?
No, I want her to come over here.
Yeah. We better do that. What we're going to do is, we're going to go to this commercial.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Lost in that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in the few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth.
Alright.
Just because I'm laid back, don't mean she's not.
No, yeah, I saw it last night. That's what we were talking about, like what you were saying with the yin and the yang, like your opposites.
Exactly. But nah, tell us about this project.
So yeah, we about to be putting out a project. When you looking for like, I saw in the magazine they had put this spring. So you trying like this.
That's what messed us up.
Okay, yeah. So we got like three track. I'll say 3 right now.
2 and a possible.
All right.
2 and a possible.
All right. Yeah, so we're trying to do, like you said, like 9 tracks on there, do a little EP.
Oh, yeah, I just
Definitely.
got to change the drums. I got to change them drums. Wife orders, so I got to change them drums.
She heard on the speakers last night at Soundbar.
Change them drums.
It's not going to work.
She loved the song. She loved what Jaleo did with it, you know, but
Appreciate
it's
it.
some
Yeah.
drums.
That beat on there is insane.
I'm not trying to have it like electronic dance music, but I'm trying to keep you in that space a little bit, but even push you further.
Yeah.
You know,
So we get a lot of the stuff, if you listen to the singles, like everything I do is like a different variety. Like you can get some like R&B type stuff from me. You get some that dance hall tropical vibe, rap vibes.
that's why I fuck with you.
Appreciate it.
So how you feel about Is Jaleo, man? Just with like everything that she's been like contributing.
Like real talk. Like I know that's creative spaces and everything, but I would have signed her. And my wife would have done the same thing too.
You can still sign her.
My wife would do the same thing. Talk to my wife. I don't make those moves that much, but you know, I rock with her.
I appreciate it. We've been working for like 3 months now, probably since I started with the website. Well, with the website and all the like the graphics and all that. You think it's been?
It's been about 2.5, 3. Somewhere around there.
I don't know, but thank my wife. I know she always pay on time, so she's
yeah.
great at it. So I don't even.
He always said, just send her the invoice.
That's how it is.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep working, building,
Oh man, just
get the project together.
It ain't even that. I'm trying to see you as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like your chemistry is ridiculous, and the whole thing is I'm gonna get you out of that shell, cause I already see the shell in you.
We working on it. Dre always saying it.
Like 6 years in the works.
6 years in the works. All right, 6 years in the works. Give my wife a week. She'll be twerking.
They about to adopt me for a week.
For a week. But you know, shout out Callie, my little princess, little 9000. I love you. I love you. Shout out all my kids, but Callie, you get mad love.
I think this guy has favorites. Y'all done, you done see Witty?
Favorites?
Think
Callie,
this guy-
you know your favorite. You got daddy like this.
How your other kids feel about that, man?
I don't know. Let's ask them.
I think we just did. Daddy love all y'all. I promise you. Daddy loves all y'all. He be talking about y'all like all the time. So
Yeah, dad's life, man. That's all I do.
hey, man, man, mine's still up in Ohio, man. I be trying to get him down here as much as possible.
Oh yeah, shout out y'all kids. Your kids, yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, Complex, you got kids too, bro?
No
kids?
Not yet, yo.
Listen, man, you played it safe, bro. You did the right. Nah, I love my kids though, man.
I want to have some though. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely gotta have somebody to take care of me when I get older, yo.
Yo, can we cut this section?
Hey, you played it.
The truth,
It's
though.
the truth, though, bro.
I know,
It's the truth, man. Listen,
it's just your face.
I
It's
love
just
it.
your face. I'm sorry.
I love the kids,
It's your
man. I love my kids. I love them, man. But like sometimes, like the mothers, like they like to put you through things that you shouldn't have to go through, and then like the system likes to drag you through the mud and like put you through things. And it's like, hold on, man. What happened to the love, though, man? Why am I just like a dollar sign now? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro. It's ridiculous, man. So.
Be part of that business.
Listen, man.
You know, I wanna have original love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wanna.
All right, this is not no Dr. Phil section.
Cut.
Come on.
Nah, I definitely feel you though, bro. I definitely, man. Straight, bro. Listen. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? So.
I want them though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, bro. I love my kids, man. I
Shout out
want
my
more.
kids' beautiful mothers, Shan, Alicia, Lena, and Michelle.
Straight up. So let me ask you though, bro. You deal with a lot of different genres, with a lot of different artists, a lot of different music. What's your favorite genres to like dib and dab in?
That was a good question.
What you like doing?
Reggae.
You like reggae? Word? That's the Jamaican in you?
Yes.
That's the Jamaican in you? Okay. All right. So, like you like working on it, or like you like just like listening to it?
There's a
Like type of
song Jaleel has that's real reggae vibe. I don't know if it's jungle. I don't know what's the record called. If it's Sriracha, it's one of them. But like
I think it's that All In. I know.
It's one of- yeah. Oh,
All In.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I love that song.
That beat ridiculous
I
too though.
love
Yeah.
that song. Who made that beat? Shout out y'all. Y'all killed it.
And you know how you be asking me like, bro, who did that beat? And I'll be like, bro, I don't know. She be knowing. Just how you said with like your wife be like knowing.
Okay. See?
Carissa be knowing, like, cause she handles all the stuff behind the scenes. And all that
Carissa
type of
Michelle. 2020.
Straight up. Running for president and vice president. God damn it. So let me get into this though. All right, you said that you went to Full Sail. Did you went to Full Sail? Did you go to Full? Because I went to Full Sail. Carissa went to. She actually graduated valedictorian. Hey, from Full Sail. So you know what I mean. And I graduated. You know what I mean, bro? And it came out of nowhere because they was just like, what? When did they tell you that you had got valedictorian?
It was like a week before to like prepare a speech and everything.
It's like came out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Congrats to you. Wow.
So when was you over there dealing with Full Sail over there?
I got my associates over there. I think it was 2017.
Okay.
If I'm right.
So you was just recently
Yeah.
around that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I was bringing up Full Sail because I see that Stuart White. He did a lot of engineering on like Beyonce's Lemonade.
Yeah, we go with the Stuart White. What's
Pink
up, man?
Print, Pink Print, Nas. He went to Full Sail. He said he graduated in 02.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you saying that you were there in like 2017? Because I didn't know if that's where y'all had, like, if you guys had a relationship.
Man, I got a
before-
relationship with everybody.
Well, I'm saying like before the industry or whatever. If y'all knew each other at Full Sail,
Nah,
but
it
yeah.
wasn't like that.
So yeah, I got you. And he worked at Quad Studios, assistant. Y'all look him up if you don't know who he is. He touched a lot of stuff as well too.
You got a Grammy with B.
He do too though. Okay. I don't know. I think it's that guy over there. All right. Okay. That got around stuff right there. So look, he seems like a cool guy though.
Continue with these questions.
He
These questions are getting good.
he seems like a cool guy.
Okay.
You've been like there with him, working and stuff like that. What's it like working with him?
I'm trying to think of what's the word I want to use. Faith.
Okay.
And the reason I say faith is he'll tell you to maneuver like decibels or like get your drums truncated or whatever, and sometimes I'm not putting it like I'm black, so I don't know too much or whatever, but like I work hard, I practice at it or whatever, like, but for him, nah. He'll be like, get back on it.
Yeah.
You don't have it yet.
Yeah. So he just straight
But
up.
he makes you better.
Yeah. Sometimes people need that, like,
That push.
and then that real, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to sugarcoat anything or whatever, to like, look, So, now that's healthy though. And I know that he said he came up under Ann. I believe that's her name, Ann. And she started like the Jungle.
We go with the Jungle City
Jungle
studio.
City. But you touched over there too. You worked over there too though, right? With a lot of projects and stuff like that.
Shout out Swiss. What up, man?
Yeah, that's major. So, okay. I'm just trying to word this the right way. All right, now this is all out there though. So I think I can say this. So, while he was working with Beyonce, I don't want to say B as if I know her like that. So Beyonce, on the Lemonade, you was working with. Hold up, y'all were in Paris for 45 days? Because he actually said your name. Like, he put your name in the interview. Y'all were in Paris for 45 days, living in a hotel. So why y'all had 2 rooms, from what I'm hearing?
Talk about this? I don't even think we could talk about this.
Well, he talked about it.
I know.
He talked.
Are you Stuart?
No. Well, I'm just saying the info was out. The
man.
info was out there though. I'm pretty sure
Messing with you.
we can
Yeah.
elaborate
Yeah.
on this a little bit. You know.
we can. Go ahead.
So, he said that they had 2 studios. B was in one. Well, in the hotel.
B
2
has
hotel
4
rooms.
studios.
Well, no, I'm saying when y'all were in Paris, y'all had 2 hotel rooms, one for her and then one for Jay-Z. Yeah, he put it out there. Yeah, and he said that you were dealing with Jay-Z and he was dealing with Beyonce.
I just found out Jay got a B-Sides 2, April 26th. I can't wait to go.
What is that?
A concert, Webster Hall.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
B-Sides. All B-Sides. None of his hits.
Okay.
B-Sides.
Okay. That's gonna be ridiculous.
I've been to B-Sides 1, ridiculous. B-Sides 2, gonna be stupid. And he didn't pay for that plug. Like, I just like Jay-Z.
So, you able to talk about that type of stuff? What cause you said you open up to the jig, no disclosures and
Oh.
on that. Okay, so what's that process like, man? Like what y'all was doing? That was the 444.
Man, it was way before 444. It was like,
when y'all was in Paris though.
when we were in Paris,
Mhm.
yeah.
That was a 444. Cause I see that you touch projects, the Oceans with Frank. That's like one of my favorites on there, honestly. That BBC, you touched that. That was one of my favorites.
That's
on there.
Magna Carta, Holy Grail. MCHG.
Yeah. That is Magna Carta. Yeah, but them is like my favorite songs on that project. Like some, the whole thing rap, but like them are some of the ones that stand out.
Okay.
So, what was that process like though, man? What's it like being in the studio with with the great, man. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT.
You don't see him a lot.
Exactly.
No, you don't see him a lot.
While you're in the studio.
You don't see him a lot.
Okay.
He knocks out what he needs to knock out.
And he gets up out of there.
He don't get out of there. He listens back with Guru. What's up, Guru? How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Hove does. Can I talk about Hove?
I don't know. You said you could. We're going off what you said at the beginning. I don't know. We can rewind this. Okay.
We could talk about Jay-Z.
Okay.
Nah, I'm messing with y'all. Yeah. I mean, Jay-Z's an enigma, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jigga comes in the booth, and he doesn't have a phone, he doesn't have pen, he doesn't have paper, he doesn't have none of that.
So he
like,
off top
he just does it off top.
Mm-hmm.
2 takes maybe. I've only seen 4 takes from him.
That's crazy.
And don't quote me on it. I only seen 4 takes on him.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And for it, like, it's not like he's sitting there like, you know what I'm saying?
Watch
Like,
me and Guru.
that's crazy, man. Listen, that's crazy. Now let me ask you this, bro. Since you've been in around for a while and you've been dealing with a lot of different projects and artists and stuff like that, for somebody that's like trying to like build something and to like get established with industry type of relationships and things like that, and you know, get into the industry, for anybody that's watching or whatever the case may be, what would you say that what would your advice be to somebody that's, you know, starting off like where you started off and like take it further?
First, believe in yourself. You gotta at least love yourself or believe in yourself. Have confidence in whoever your creator is or whoever you believe in. Like always have faith and keep practicing at what you do, whatever it is. Just keep practicing at it. Like those 3 would get you far.
Would you say that establishing good relationships with people as well too, like the way that you come off with people and rub people, will help you get further in life as well? I mean, further with things as well.
They'll come to you.
Right.
If you
what I'm saying. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, if you're hot and I know there's a mad artist out there right now. There's even an artist in Compton right now, probably like, yo, I'm hot, but I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Right. But like, you gotta really believe in yourself. Like Vegas Jones, shout out Emery, got this whole campaign where it's like, bet on yourself. You gotta bet on yourself.
Straight up.
You really do.
Straight up.
If I don't believe in you, or if you don't believe in yourself, then why should I even supply a demand or throw money your way and be like, yo, Dre Keeley's hot.
Right.
You
Exactly. Now, I mean, because that's more from an artist standpoint as well too. But like, let's say somebody that's behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Would you say that the relationships, like not somebody going out there, but like when you do come across people and things like that,
no, because everybody's to a degree an asshole.
Straight up. Straight up.
I'm just, okay. Like everybody to a degree is an asshole.
But starting off, coming in being a new face, you
like,
need to like watch the. You know what I mean? Like I feel like relationships can go a long way, and you can rub somebody the wrong way where they don't want to even work with you. Or
never burn a bridge. Never. Yeah. Like, cause nobody forgets. Like it's like nobody has what's that shit called? Alzheimer's or whatever. Like nobody has that.
Right, where they
like,
just gonna forget.
Yeah. Never burn a bridge. Right. Whoever it is,
unless
even if it's the janitor, never burn the bridge.
Right, yeah.
Never.
Straight up.
As long as you keep humble and you keep at it, it's gonna happen for you.
You never know when that person that you burning the bridge, you might need them to lend you a hand to pull you out of some quicksand or whatever the case may be. So
very true.
Now, just because we're gonna brush on this real quick, I just want to ask you a question. 45 days in a hotel, man.
Okay, yeah.
What is that? What like that didn't drive you crazy? Was it was comfortable? Like how was that living in a hotel for 45 days in another country?
You were compensated correct, so nobody didn't really care about that.
What you mean?
Nobody didn't care about it. Like you were being paid.
Right.
You were being paid for your
Right,
time.
yeah.
You know, everything. There was a few times for leisure, but
Right.
like, no, we had great
Right,
artists.
right,
Like,
yeah,
like
right,
nobody
yeah.
didn't. That's like you. All right, if you come out with a Dog Life 2, right?
My God.
Like, if you come out with that and it's like you want to do it in like 2 weeks or something, or even a month,
Mhm.
and you're just going directly at it, like a month, or whatever, or however, like you're not thinking about like, oh, you know, like this long, like, you know what I'm saying? You want
Yeah.
the project to be awesome. You want the
Right.
project to be immaculate.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So
Right.
that's just how you look at it.
Right. Yeah, straight up. It's part of the business too, though. I mean, it is
Exactly.
what it is. And like you said, like you had great artists there. Y'all were in another country, Paris. You on your third passport. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like,
Passport? Let's not even talk about passport.
look, I ain't got one.
Let's not talk about passport. But I'll give you the truth. I haven't been traveling as much as I should, like lately. But I'll
So
get
you just
back
came
to
back
it.
from Cali, went to the Grammys.
That
Shit.
doesn't count.
And then you went back out there
That
like
does not
after that.
count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
You went back out there after that. Like I seen you like, no, I just
It's a
got
lot
back
of
from
work.
Cali.
It's a lot of work. Plus, you know, happy wife, happy life.
You know, what's that experience like, man? How was the Grammys, man? Like, what is that experience like?
After you do the Grammys like twice or 3
How
times.
many times you been? I know you got like 4. You got like 4 or 5 of them. Like, you got 4. So how many? Okay. What's it like?
Boring.
It's boring. It seemed like it's a little boring, but like they be having a
It's
lot of
long.
like parties
It's long.
and
Very long.
this is you talking about the initial
Very
ceremony.
long.
Yeah.
Just look in my eyes, people. Very long.
It seems like it is, but at the same time, I feel like, all right. So how was the first one for you? Like, were your eyes like?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. My first one, I was a little starstruck, just a little bit, because I was like, I'm not staying in this chair. I'm gonna move around and at least rub elbows with other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't kick over Jay-Z's cup or nothing like that, did you?
Nah.
Who was that did that, man? Was that Kevin Hart or somebody? There was at some ceremony and he kicked over the cup, or it was
Yo,
somebody, man.
Kevin Hart, we love you.
Was that? I don't think it was Kevin Hart though. Yeah,
We love you though.
it was somebody, man. Somebody kicked over
We
his
mention
cup.
your name. We love you, and you know you signed you. So
Straight up. All right, so this is a little bit off topic. I be like when I get bored, like sometimes I get on World Star just to like scroll and just. It's like I don't want to sound ignorant.
you are.
This guy knows me, man. All right, so like the whole thing is though, like it's kind of like where I go to like to see like news and shit like that. Sometimes like what's it might not be on. Well, I don't really watch CNN and shit like that. No shots fired or anything. Cause you was on. I'm just saying I don't really watch like those type of news channels like MSNBC, Fox, and like CNN and all that. But like so, anyway, I was on there and I saw something, and it's World Star, so none of that shit. Well, I mean, some of it's real, a lot of it's real, but a lot of the stuff ain't. It was a guy that was on there though. And he said that he was a time traveler from the year. It was like 20.
What's the objective, or what's the point of what you're about to say?
No, we're just talking. We're just talking right now. We're just talking right now.
Okay.
So like, anyway, he was like from far in the future, and so basically they put him on a lie detector test, right? And they were asking him all of these different questions about the future, and like all of them. I mean, like I said, they could fabricate this shit, but all of them were beeping like true and all that type of shit. Some easy shit that you can like actually do. But what I'm saying is though, what he was putting in there, because I'm asking you this as well too, because I seen that you said like if you wasn't doing music, you would be like a motivational speaker, or that you would be a minister or something like that.
Did some research.
Or a minister or something like that. So like, he was saying like a lot of stuff in the future that sounds like that's like in the Bible, like with you have chips in your hand and like this is how you buy things and things of that nature, and it was one world, like the New World Order type thing where the worlds come together. He said that's gonna happen in like 2027 or something like that, where the nations are all going to come together as one and be ran under one government type stuff. Like all of this type of stuff is like Bible type stuff.
Okay. Revelation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how you how you feel about, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, as I was watching it, and like I said, in the back of my head, we always, when we're watching stuff, you know, you want it to be true. You know what I'm saying? But in the back of my head, I'm like, you know, this shit could be fabricated, whatever the case may be. Do you believe in time traveling? Because he said that we've been time traveling since like 1980 or something like that. He said that we had the shit to do it since like 1980s. And he wasn't even born yet. He was born this year. He was supposed to be born in like December of 2019.
For any future podcasters that I do, don't ask questions like this.
Bro, we just taking it off topic, man. How you like do you believe in shit like that though? Like aliens and shit like that? Because he said the aliens, that was another thing.
See, you putting it into two.
Well, no, this is another thing, because he said that aliens are gonna make, that's what it was. Aliens were gonna make contact with us in 2027. That it's gonna be
like, just
like
put it
known.
into perspective, people. Like, you really think it's just us
Exactly.
in the world? Like, for real? Like this universe is huge. Like there's got to be some type of other life form.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
how I feel.
I'm not saying it's aliens, or I'm not saying that's the.
Well, anything foreign is an alien. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean that's the word they give us.
right. Well, you know.
Like, but you know, like.
You're like, man, look, I don't fucking know about this science fiction shit. No, I feel you. It was just interesting when I was watching it, because it was like 6-7 minutes, and I was just watching, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted them to be like, all right then, well, like, tell us what happened tomorrow then, you know what I'm saying? Like in 2019, whatever. Go ahead.
Were you drunk?
No, I was at work.
Okay.
I was actually at work.
Got you.
Bro, I ain't always drunk now.
Got you.
Why y'all like putting this on me,
Got
man?
you.
Because I like feel it. You know what I'm saying? I like doing what I do and enjoying myself.
Nah, I mean.
Nah, because you ain't the only one. Like, my boy Night Kid and all them, they like to clown around with that shit.
You catch a vibe, you know. Like, it's cool. It's cool.
Some people like to smoke.
Yeah. You know.
I like smoking, but I'm more of a sipper. I ain't even going to say a drink. I just sip. You know what I'm saying? I mix it. Sip.
Where's the drink that puffed up? That sent us? Like,
we ain't even cracked it open yet. We over here knocking this down. You go ahead and crack that thing. Crack it.
Thanks, Paul.
Crack it. Now I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. I gotta watch that. Can't be in there feeling you know what I'm saying? All right, bro. I got a little game I wanna play with you, man.
A little game. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, no funny business or nothing like that. Pause on all that type of shit. You from New York, so we're gonna pause that shit. You
I
feel me?
be.
You feel me, son? You feel me, kid?
I feel you.
So it's like, all right.
Word to your mother.
You feel me? I'm gonna just name out two things.
Okay.
First one that comes to your head, like whichever one that you go with. Like, don't even think about it. Just choose one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Pepsi. Pepsi. No.
Oh, you Soulja Boy?
Pepsi. Nah, man. Coke, man. All right, nah, okay. All right, let's keep it moving. Barbecue or seafood?
Seafood.
Nigga. New York or Cali? See, you just gotta just say one, bro. You thinking? You can't think.
It's not even thinking. Like, I lived in both.
I feel you.
Like,
So New York or Cali? It's not saying like you like one or the other one. I'm just saying
Cali.
Okay. In the mix or low key?
Low key.
Okay. Aliens or demons?
Aliens.
Okay.
I don't mess with nothing demonic.
Nah, I feel you though.
I don't even watch scary movies.
Nah. So you ain't never seen The Conjuring, none of that? Them shits is deep too, and they supposed to be like based on like actual events and shit like that. But yeah. Nah, cause like I said, aliens and demons, cause like I be watching like Ancient Aliens.
I like. The last scary movie we saw was Us, and it really wasn't scary. It was just really thinking.
You liked it? The good movie? Would you recommend me going to spend my money to go and see it?
No, I love you, Jordan Peele, but no.
Okay. So the other one was better. You feel? Get Out. Yeah.
Next question.
Okay. Yeah, but nah, I was saying the aliens are demons because like on Ancient Aliens, they be saying that like demons are like aliens and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is like they always try to debunk the Bible on there, like so. Like, you know what I'm saying? Music or movies? Mind you, y'all, this guy, you know, he has credits on Touch things like Despicable Me and Fast and the Furious, 50 Shades of Grey. Music or movies?
I like movies.
Okay.
Shout out Lion King. Y'all threw that check. So
Word. I seen you put something up with that too, though. Tits or ass?
it's me, ass. I don't even rock with tits that much. For real.
I think that's like a lot of like black men and shit, man.
It's not even black men.
I don't know, man.
It's just more so. Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Engineer or songwriter? Or songwriting? Engineering or songwriting?
Some hard questions right here.
Come on. You thinking about him, bro? He's breaking the rules. You just gotta say
more
one.
so, okay, songwriting.
Okay. All right. Fame or fortune?
Fuck fame.
That's what I thought he was gonna say. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Pac or Biggie?
That was a real good one. But you ready? My answer is Biggie.
I was already because you already told me how you feel.
Yeah.
You already told me how you feel.
Yeah. No disrespect to Pac lovers or anything. I just, you know, Pac doesn't move me as much as
gravitate more. You know, that's your New York coming out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Pac had some records.
Nah, definitely. Because I was more of a Pac. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they were two different type of artists as well too. Biggie was like a mafioso.
Nah, you can't compare them.
Biggie was more like mafioso boss type, and Pac was more like thug, ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Like they were two different type. Like to me, you know, the things that they were portraying or whatever. But yeah,
the background voices you hear is complex. 3.
It's right there. You
80.
gotta spell it to the camera though, bro, so they can see it. Yeah, to the camera.
3. 80.
Chris over there hating you right now.
Yeah, I know you are.
Thank you for the shout out.
Past or present?
Present.
Analog or digital?
Digital.
Okay. Logic or Pro Tools?
Pro Tools.
Okay. You ever mess with Logic? Yeah. I used to mess with Logic. Once I went over to Pro Tools though, it was a wrap. I like never opened up Logic again.
It's like Logic is a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Or did I say that right? I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Tools is the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the sound that comes out of Pro Tools too, though, because like when you do things in Logic, I don't know, the sound is just a little different. Like it sounds more.
And this going through Pro Tools?
Yeah.
See?
Just I'm an Apple type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let me give y'all some of these credits, man. So man, some of the things this guy's worked on, man. Magna Carta, like I said, BBC, assisting recording engineering, Oceans, additional New York City. Additional recording. So you did like additional recording on that Oceans and stuff like that? Okay. All right. Lemonade, second engineer. I wanted to ask you, what does that mean, second engineer?
There's a main engineer and there's a first engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the
Okay. So and he did the number 8, number 12. My daughter was just calling. Sandcastles and Formation. Those are the ones you did. Okay. Rick Ross, mastermind vocal engineer. Man, we went all through this thing, man. And honestly, it's just too many to even go through, because like this guy has a lot of work. That's my son
even talk
calling.
about the ghostwriting.
No. We're gonna get there because I need you to talk about that. Well, you said some of that because you got it. Yeah, you got it.
I can't.
You got it. So I'm gonna let you elaborate on that because I don't know where I can go with that. So, Alicia Keys, Girl on Fire, engineer, project assistant, and assistant engineer. You did a lot of shit on there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Swiss.
Justin Bieber, Believe, assistant on there. Usher, Looking for Myself. Snoop, Malice in Wonderland, mixing assistant. Despicable Me.
Usher C2 coming. Confessions 2. It's
Straight
coming.
This nigga about to have fun with that, boy. He be like, That shit right there, I need it. You ain't got to do that one. You ain't got to do that one. He's like, yeah, I need that, boy. We got to have that.
Yeah.
Despicable Me, assistant music recording engineer. That's good shit. Fast and the Furious, assistant engineer. Nicki Minaj, The Pink Print, recording assistant. 50 Shades of Grey. He worked on Girl with Pharrell, assistant engineer. Ariana Grande, The Sweetener, assistant engineer. Them is just light credentials because he worked with Rihanna and like other stuff. What was the one he did? Anti? Carissa's favorite. That shit go hard too.
Ooh, that's your favorite album.
Man, that shit go hard, bro.
Wait
I
till
be
that new
banging
one.
that shit.
Wait till that new one.
All right. So, what was it that you were asking, Carissa? Oh,
What were you asking?
let me ask you this. This is what she had a question and go ahead. You want to ask the question? It's Beyonce question. It was basically, let me just give it to you and you just let me know if you're able to elaborate. So because you worked on it was the Beyonce project, and what she did was pretty much, she put that project out without any promotion. She just threw it out, right? Mm-hmm.
It's Molly. I put that promotion. What promotion is Molly? For real.
Yeah.
And that's if you listen to that record.
Okay. Y'all see what I be dealing with, right? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, but like, with that project, she just threw it out pretty much, no promo, anything like that. What were you asking Carissa? Like, how did they come up with that? What was the question that you had for that? Yeah, here.
I was asking, like, with that on the project, if you felt like that was like a major turning point in the industry, because I feel like from the outside, like when that project had dropped, it was like it almost like had like a viral effect to it. Like everyone heard about it, everyone was talking about it just because it didn't have any promotion. I feel like then other people started doing the same thing after that.
That basically started the albums to just come out, basically. Like, nobody don't want to do promotion no more. Nobody don't want to do too many things. They just want to be like, yo, it's coming out Friday. I mean, it's at least you get that. Like, before, like, she just, like, even her next one that's coming out, you know, like, it'll just come out.
And then with her doing the visuals, too, like, with every song, I feel like that was a huge step, like, something just completely different in the industry. Like, not too many people did that.
We might do that for our project. We might.
Visuals for everything?
Yeah, we might.
I do need visuals.
We were talking about it yesterday.
We might do that.
You got anything else? Anything else you want to throw out there?
My man, such an alcoholic. Gotta love it.
Man, I just put soda in here, man. Quit judging me. Nah, it didn't count because he didn't do the ding. Look. All right, man. Listen. He's trying to add shit poured in the cup.
Real talk. Blessings to Carissa, cause what she
Hold
can
up, man.
do.
Hold up. Blessings to Carissa. Hold on, man.
Yeah, what she can do, like digitally and everything, like she's amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
My wife loves you.
I put him on game. What you say?
Shout out Dre.
What you
Shout out Dre.
Give me my credit, goddammit.
Shout out
Hold
Dre.
up, no, hold up. What you say? You not the socket. You behind it. You the
Plug behind the plug.
You the socket. Nah, but go ahead though. You were saying that
Shout out Offset. I love you for how you spit that.
what?
If you listen to Ismali and if you listen to Solid, you'll understand.
Okay, yeah, he do got the one on there with the Migos. Yeah. What you want to say about the songwriting? Cause I want to know. So elaborate on the ones that you can.
It's not even the songwriting; it's a ghostwriting.
The ghostwriting, yeah.
Pays a lot of bills. What can I put out there?
They want to know, man. Let the people know.
They surely do.
We was looking. I was looking, and I knew that might have been some of the, you know what I mean? Cause like a lot
There's
of
something
times
with
you
Cardi, but I'm not gonna tell you what, but
Okay.
there's something with Cardi B. There's
Okay.
something.
Okay, that's the latest, like the latest stuff you've been doing, or whatever the case may be.
I wouldn't say that's the latest, but that's the biggest.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We about to because we wrapping up. So.
Exactly.
So Mr. Complex, man, how you feeling over there, man?
Complex 380.
380.
Thanks for that handy, dog.
Nah, man, listen,
I'm
ain't no
feeling
thing, bro.
amazing.
Ain't no thing, man. So what you got going on? What's up and coming for you, man? What you working on? What you got going on?
Well, we definitely got some new projects coming up.
Okay.
You know,
Where you
this year.
not to cut you off? Where you be working at? Like, what studio? You hitting studios or like where you working at? Where you create at?
Yeah, I've been, well, you know, usually I record, I used to record up at the pad with my boy Black Lambo. We used to live together.
Okay.
But we also been going to this studio 212 212. Yeah, 212.
Oh shit, yeah. I met her. Yeah, That's what we did the last podcast at. My guy Dan Buddha be down there a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, shout out to 212. And that I just been doing like projects like that at that studio and at home and stuff, you know.
Man, why don't y'all talk about that Pirate Association Inc. that you just got, you know, copyrighted, trademark, and everything? Why don't you talk about that, Mr. Complex 380?
Oh, no doubt, yo, definitely, yo. We got a new song called Pirate Association. Me and my boy Black Lambo. You know, that's one of the illest projects that we have put out there so far together. But hopefully we'll be putting out a lot more, you know, in the future. We're definitely working on that. And yeah, man, we got a lot of more projects coming up for y'all, and hopefully y'all can relate to them and feel where the love is coming from, you know, from me and Black Lambo as artists that work together and as single artists too, you know.
How long y'all been working together?
Well, we started about 10 years ago, but it's the projects are just now coming out.
Okay.
They're just now coming out, you know. There was a process of learning on how to put it out there, you know, like on all the streams, like SoundCloud and
United Masters. What up, Steve Stout?
I was about to say, what's that? Okay.
things like that. And yeah, that's about it, you know. Hopefully you guys can relate to all the stuff that we are trying to project.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I can't wait to hear it, man.
No doubt.
Can't wait
Thanks.
to hear it, man.
Thank you, man.
That's what's up. You doing? Because he says do you do the majority of your music in Spanish, or is it like a mixture of both?
It's a mixture of both, you know, Spanish and English.
Mhm.
But right now, we're just putting out a lot of projects in English.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe later on, you know, if it catches, we'll put some in Spanish too.
Okay. It's Florida, man. So you know, like that type of like
Vibe.
that vibe
It's
is
catching,
there,
you know,
man.
that
It's
Spanglish.
definitely there, man. Yeah, man.
That
it's there.
Spanglish is
Especially, especially on the east side.
No, para todos allá, aquí está Complex en español y no, yo soy colombiano de corazón. Yo nací en Bugavalle, Colombia, y quiero darles a ustedes lo máximo que yo tengo como artista en español y en inglés, pero por ahora solo estoy poniendo proyectos en español, pero en un futuro también, digo en inglés, pero en un futuro también los voy a poner en español si Dios quiere.
Straight up. I think she knows you.
True. Basically, I said, I've been working just on projects in English,
Straight
but
up.
eventually I'll be putting some in Spanish too,
Okay.
if God allows it.
Straight up, bro. That's what's up, man.
See.
That's
Okay.
yes for anybody that don't understand.
Hold up. Okay?
I mean, what?
All right, man. So, yeah, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling, Mr. 9000 over there?
I don't know. I'm about to kill 9,000. I think I am.
You about to just do the
I'm about to destroy him.
Raymond?
It's just gonna be Raymond.
Man, that's my granddad's name,
But
man.
it might be
good.
like. Tell them what you call me.
Bentley 9000, yo,
Okay.
is what I named him, yo. Cause yo, straight up, I feel like the game is a race. Like, who's the best, you know? And I feel like Pirate Association, and I'm sorry if I sound overconfident, but
I
you know,
get
I
that.
believe in me and my team, and that's why we all named ourselves like after cars. Like, we got Black Lambo, you know, I'm Bugatti 380, and then we got Bentley 9000, yo, cause we gonna win this race, yo.
Yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we named ourselves after the illest cars out there in the game, like sport cars and luxury cars, you know? Me and Black Lambo, we out there like racing in the streets, but then we also got Bentley 9000, you know, straight chilling and lounging.
Okay.
You
I was just
know,
about to ask you why you said
at
why
the
you
lab.
call him the Bentley. I figured that's it.
Bentley, cause he's got way more like trajectory than me and Black Lambo in the game.
Okay.
You know, he's got way more experience. He's got way more everything. Experience, connections, loyalty. You know, he's a legend. So that's why I call him Bentley 9000.
Straight up.
You know, and me and Black Lambo, we're just coming up artists. So we're just like sport cars trying to win the race and get our name out there. Yeah, you are, dog. Yo, you work with some. You work with legends, man. You know, you are who you associate with, and people know you as that. You know.
Legend, I guess.
Look, this one thing I'm gonna say about, cause I call him Rob. You know what I'm saying? This one thing I'm gonna say about Rob, man. Like, since I've been.
Well, I call him Sean, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's your middle name, though, right? Yeah.
You know, I call him Sean because that's my boy. Like, that's like my day one. When we met, we didn't meet on no music tip. You know, we met on some real life shit. You know what I mean? Like, we were out there hustling and struggling, and yeah, we got to know each other, and we found out that we liked music, and then we just decided to work together. But you know, music was not what brought us together. It was our friendship, you know, and just being real with each other, you know, out there in the streets, and that's how we met. Organically, yeah, natural.
For the
yo.
cops, I'm not no dope boy.
But one thing I'm gonna say, man. Since I know Rob, though, man, like, he been the utmost humblest about everything.
Definitely, yeah.
He won't even really speak on nothing. He just be like, "Do your research." And then he'll just walk away, though. He'll just walk away. Be like, "Do your research."
Yeah. That's definitely Sean right there. Do your research. You know, he lets you, think about it.
You know what I mean?
Go and research
Yeah.
whatever it is that you had a question about.
Straight up, man. He lives up to that enigma, man.
Yeah,
That
he
he,
does.
straight up, bro. Yeah, he embodies that shit very well. So, yeah, man.
My alcoholic. It's all good. I'm about to get twisted on something. I don't know, but it's all good.
So how you feeling, man?
I'm good.
How you feeling? Anything you want to let people know that you got going on? We know that you got the project with Gillio coming out. You just put out Ismaili. Excellent project. You still putting out the other two?
I might put out two. I don't know.
Cause he got like two more that he, you know what I'm saying. I'll be like, bro, you need to slow, like, bro, like let him
It's not
feast on
even
this one a little bit.
slowing down. It's more so like I just got to keep consistent.
Nah, I feel you.
Be very consistent. Like it came out of nowhere because I didn't even know Spotify made a playlist for me.
Straight
Like,
up.
I had so many records that they were like, oh, like, I didn't even know. So,
Straight up.
you know, there might be this is Raymond Rivas. Who knows?
No, I definitely feel you though, cause that's how I be when I be working on my music. It's like when I put my project out, I'm already working on what I want. You know what I'm saying? So like, I definitely be understanding. I don't know if it's like ADD type. You know what I'm saying? But you know about that part 2 though, man. If you ain't checked out part 1, please go and do so. It might be a little classic though. I don't know, bruh. So you checked out that Spaced Out?
Oh man,
How you feeling?
tracks on there is I think it's called Bending.
Time Bender.
Whoo, Ooh, that's his track. Mona's hot.
I've been
Mona
seeing,
is
yeah,
hot.
you been on that one. Yeah.
Mona is hot.
You fucking
My
with
kids like Mona.
Okay.
Like, that's ridiculous.
What is it? It's the beat or
It's
like
the
the
vibe.
delivery, the vibe.
The vibe.
Yeah. I like that one.
The cadence on there too. It's
Yeah.
nice.
When Roger heard it, I was sitting out on the balcony, and it was still in, like, it hadn't got mixed or anything, and he had came out and it was going on. He was like, bruh, like, you did justice to that shit, bruh. He was like, bruh, you went on there perfectly, bruh. I
did.
was like, appreciate it. Nah, man. I
What
had
was
fun.
the record with Sam Jackson?
Samuel, yeah.
The sample.
Gassed Up
is
yeah,
nice.
off Pulp Fiction.
That's
yeah.
we might smoke to that later.
Yeah. Do that, man. Yeah, that's spaced out, man. I had fun putting that together. Actually, Carissa, she mixed and mastered the whole thing.
Oh yeah, come on.
You know,
Jaleo with the mixing.
I just reached out to my boy Night Kid, so I'm probably gonna have both of them working on this Dog Life Part 2.
Nice.
So
I need something on there.
Billy, yeah, definitely, bro.
Something on there.
Definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is that extension still out there? Cause you told me to send you them.
Please do.
Okay, I got you. Enough said. We already.
He already did something over a record.
But I gotta fix. I gotta touch. I gotta
touch
touch some things up that I don't. You know what I'm saying? That me personally, when I be doing stuff, it's always as a reference track, and then I might keep some of the stuff from the reference track, but I want to go in and change something complete that's in the middle.
That's all I do, really.
Reference
tracks.
Yeah,
That's all I do.
Cause I'll do the reference track and then I put them in Dropbox, and I just be riding around listening to them, and then like, okay, I can keep this little part, but like, let me switch this part up or whatever the case may be. So, it is what it is.
Definitely.
Well, man, hey, listen, man, that's Creative Talks, man. We here with my guy Raymond Rivas, 9,000. He about to kill 9,000 though.
9,000 is gone, unless Spotify, Apple Music start paying.
Start breaking off, man. Come on, man, stop playing, man. Break it off.
I ain't even gonna disclose how much it is, but you know.
Come on, bro. Tell us, bro.
You know.
How much is it? Come on. So shouts out to Complex 380.
Oh yeah, of course. Shout out Complex 380.
It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you guys. I appreciate it.
Straight up.
Shout out all the creative space, man. Like
Shout
for
out
real.
to Creative Space and Jiglio for having me here.
Gilio, please say it right.
My bad, Jiglio.
Please say it right. Like she looked like she was about to kick over that camera.
I
She
apologize, Giglio.
She got the power. She'll you won't have a head. You like.
I totally apologize, Giglio. I didn't mean to like murder your name like that.
Your head be gone.
I apologize. Please forgive me.
Look at that
Nothing but
sincere
love for
apology.
Giglio.
Look at that
Creative.
sincere. That was sincere. That was sincere.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was very sincere.
I'm sorry, Giglio.
Oh, man.
Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. My guy.
What John Narwhal do? Do.
Yeah. Doop, doop. Man, nah, he be like super still though. I can't even.
He
like,
be crazy on
that
it,
shit
man.
is like alien status
yo.
though.
Shout out you, man. Like you be killing it.
Yeah, that should be like alien status, man. He be like actually freezing and shit.
I don't know. I might drop something Friday.
Do you have it? Raymond Rivas under Raymond Rivas?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. We need to know where to find all this stuff at. You want to give them your IG and all your info? Not really.
No.
Well, we're gonna put it up here anyway, so y'all can go and check them out.
Nah, everything is Life for 9,000.
Life for 9,000, man.
You trying to get me for mixing or booking or anything like that? Hit Michelle. Michelle is the boss.
The boss.
Like she knows how to do all of that. You know, like she's the boss.
Straight up. Well, there y'all have it, man. That's another Creative Talks in the works.
Definitely. Hold on. Before you shut it off.
No, do your thing.
Gotta shout out Callie. Gotta shout out Courtney. Gotta shout out Kriana. Gotta shout out Kiana. Gotta shout out Michelle. Just gotta shout out everybody.
Bottom line.
Shout out to Black Lambo too, yo.
Straight up. Shouts out Black Lambo, man.
He came out of nowhere. Black Lambo. Shout out. What's up, man?
Well, there y'all have it, man. That's Creative Talks, man. We appreciate y'all for checking us out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check my guy out, 9,000. Hey, Complex, you want to give him your info, bro?
No doubt,
Come on,
definitely,
over.
Y'all can go on my Instagram, Charlie380. That's my real name. Right now, I don't have an artist page yet, but I also got a barbering page because I'm a barber.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want to check out some of the cuts, go to complex_cuts. And if y'all want to get any of them cuts, you're more than welcome to hit me up at 407-459-3058. That's my personal number. Feel free to hit me up, make an appointment, and we'll get it done, man, for sure. You know, I'm on the grind, man.
Straight up, man. That's what it's all about, baby.
No
You know what
doubt,
I'm
dog.
saying? Working, man.
Yeah, you can hit him up, but don't hit him up asking for me.
I won't give out that info, man. You know, that's all private, man. Only
I'm very private. I don't even think Creative Space has my number.
that's real, man. This is actually the first time that people get to see me next to 9,000 because we keep it very private, you know, and it's only for Creative Space that we did this. Definitely, yo, no doubt. One love to Creative Space and Giglio, and thank you guys for having us. I appreciate it. Word up.
Appreciate it. There y'all go, man. Y'all have it, man. My guy.
We talked about this and we let it happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Executed it.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. Came through last night. We've been chilling out the past 2 days.
So much work for you, G. So much work. I love it.
Y'all enjoy, man. One love. Appreciate it. Let's get it. Word. This session, bro.
Of course, man. I told you I was gonna do it.
Appreciate you, man.
I told you I was
You know
gonna
what
do
I'm
it. Yo, we need
saying?
to take a picture.
Oh, yeah, we better get that out there. We gonna.
Alright, whatever. I took a picture with Vito last night, and he was like, "Damn, I didn't know you were that tall." He was like, "Man, you made me look like a."
That nigga look like Uncle Luke,
Yo,
boy.
I put that on my story.
Did you?
Yeah, you gotta look. And I put the real Uncle Luke.
Did you? Hold on, let me get this
Oh, my
shit
bad.
right there. I seen it. I'm like, bro, dude look like Uncle
No,
Luke,
I put the
bro.
real Uncle Luke, and I said inside joke. Like, you need to go check that out.